A strip of concrete is all that separates the Korean peninsula at the joint security area in the perhaps inappropriately named Demilitarized Zone. It is one of the most militarized zones in the world, soon to play host to a summit between South Korea's President Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong-un. Less than 100 meters from the dividing line stands the recently renovated Peace House. The Peace House will act as the summit center, and as it is on the southern side of the DMZ, it will mark the first time ever that a North Korean leader has stepped foot in South Korea. If the upcoming meeting here in Panmunjom goes well, it will pave the way for a summit between Kim and US President Donald Trump. Though locals, including government advisors, are unhappy, those talks are not expected to be held at the DMZ.
I want it to happen in Panmunjom. We hope the North-South Summit will provide a new occasion for peace at a place that is the knife's edge of the inter-Korean conflict.
In the lead-up to the Moon-Kim summit, officials have been threshing out details in these rooms, straddling both sides of the frontier. In return for denuclearization, the DPRK has indicated it would like measures including the lifting of sanctions and a formal peace treaty. That's right, technically, the Korean peninsula is still at war. A truce was signed in 1953, and that ceasefire is all that still exists. These days, tourists can visit a small section of the DMZ, though always under a watchful eye. There's plenty to see, like this old bunker, now an artsy information centre promoting the government's key message. But mostly there are reminders and monuments to decades of pain and tragedy. Monuments like this one, to families who were torn apart by the Korean War and who remain separated to this day. Nearby, ribbons hang on the wire, placed there by people wishing for reunification. One wish that might come true is for the demilitarized zone itself to become a part of history, if all goes well at what will be the most historic gathering at this heavily fortified frontier since the armistice was signed 6.5 decades ago. Jack Barton, CGTN, at the Demilitarized Zone.